Hey guys, so it was a little too bright to show this to you on the live video, but I wanted to share with you my travel summit week food game plan that I put together yesterday. Just real quick, right? So I'm going to be traveling to Nashville for 5 days next week. It's for our Beachbody conference, which means that it's going to be a pretty crazy schedule between early morning workouts with the trainers, which is cool, training sessions all day, and then kind of celebration and award ceremonies and things at night, in addition to some parties. So it's going to be definitely way off kilter from what I normally do in a week. So I wanted to get ahead of the game and make a plan for not only how I can stay on track with my food and not fall prey to temptation, but also how I can not spend like a boatload of money, because, you know, travel events like this, our hotel, you know, anytime you go to a city where there's like a big event, they jack up the hotel price, right? So our hotel is like redonkulously expensive. So I want to actually save some money on food, just so I feel better about it all. So anyway, here it is. I just mapped out a brief, I'm going to put this in my other hand. I mapped out a brief plan, and I'm going to go to the store probably tomorrow or Monday and finish this out. Okay, so long story short, this is what I actually do every time I travel. I write out, you know, by the day, like, what am I going to be doing? We travel on Wednesday, so I'm going to get our workout in before we leave and have my Shakeology. That's at home. I need to make sure and have some plain snacks. I usually take easy stuff like nut packs, like, you know, unsalted nuts, maybe some apples, and I'm going to take a jar of peanut butter with me. I think I can get that through security. There's an awesome barbecue place in Nashville that we are definitely going to, so that'll be a cheat meal. But I'll probably skip the bread, but we're going to have lunch barbecue style there, and then we have an open spot for dinner. So there's a couple restaurants we like to go to. We're planning to eat out dinner twice, so we may put one of those there. Same thing, right? You can kind of see the trend here, but I wanted to map out, okay, I've got enough. I take enough Shakeologies with me. I take enough nuts with me so that I can have those like in our training session so I don't get hungry and distracted. We have a luncheon scheduled, so I know that we'll be eating lunch there. It's kind of a late lunch, and so we have to be at this ceremony thing at 6. So I'm thinking we may not actually eat a full dinner that night. I may just take some extra snacks. And you can kind of see how this goes along the way, right? Nothing crazy, but I just kind of map out where I'm going to need to take enough food with me so that when I flip over to this side, right, I get home on Sunday, I have my Shakeology before we fly, maybe some more snacks, and then we're going to work out when we get home, etc., etc., and then I have to go shopping for my ultimate reset, which starts on Monday. So here's the money part, right? I mapped out how many Shakeology packets do I need to take. So 5 days times 2 people, one for Kevin and me, and then I'm going to take probably double that just so that we have backups in case there's no options and I need to have a second Shakeology each day. What I'll do is I'll go back through, you know, these days and see, okay, well, how many apples do I need to bring with me? Do I need to bring 4? Do I need to bring 8? And I'll put that here so then when I go to the store, I know I get enough. Same thing, take a new jar of peanut butter that's still sealed so they can't tell me it's not allowed. Make sure to pack a plastic knife. I like these sandwich thins. I don't know if you guys have used those in the past, but they're like a thin, circular piece of wheat bread. They only count as 1 yellow, but they're thin enough that you can use it as like a sandwich. So for me, like if I'm hungry in the afternoon, I'm just fine to have like a quick peanut butter sandwich. It gives me energy and fills me up, which is basically what I want, keep me from being hungry. And then I'll do the same thing. I'll figure out how many nut packs I need to buy. And then I might take some baby carrots with me just to have a veggie, because those don't really need to be refrigerated that much, right? Because I don't want to take a cooler. But that's how I map this out, right? So I literally sit down every time I travel and I map out like my day. I do the same thing when I'm trying to pack my clothes, is, you know, I map out like what I'm going to be doing and where I might need food, put some placeholders in there, and then I tally it all up and make my shopping list here so that when I go to the store, I know I don't underbuy, and of course, so I don't overbuy as well. All right, hopefully that was helpful, y'all. This is what I'm going to be doing for next week in Nashville. I'll talk to you later. Bye.